echo. So
If
that's good.
so, because it's 8:31, I do. So the grab bags I do. We didn't get them out in time for yours. Um, but I know if everyone who's listening, if you want to be involved in a quick, um,
Giveaway.
yeah, if you can drop your
Okay.
name in chat so I can, because I definitely didn't get everybody from the beginning. So we can do a quick giveaway, and then once I figure out who's in chat and how many, I can let you know.
Okay.
And then,
Great. I pulled up random.org,
awesome.
so I'll be able
Perfect.
to pull that for you.
Perfect.
While people are dropping in chat, if you'd like to be in our giveaway, what are we giving away?
I'm not telling. I can say that it is one of the
Oh.
top of my bucket list
Mm.
that I hope to find eventually. So if you want to be
Oh.
in, all right, I see names coming through. Mike and Shauna and Wayne and KK,
And Paul.
Bill
Mark.
Hayes, Jackie,
Jackie.
Paul, and
Aaron.
Patrick,
Mary.
and Mary. Um, a pine tree shilling. I wish it was a pine tree shilling. Yeah, that's right up on the list too.
Oh, man. That's on my list, too.
It's not the top of
I'll
my
have to go.
list, but it is
No, not the top of my list, but I'd be happy
uh,
with that.
absolutely, absolutely. I have to actually go through my list, and I know I found a couple things last year that I can cross off, and then I rewrite it to get it in my brain and ready for, you know, ready for this year. Um, so remember that place that we went to while people are dropping their name in? Um,
Hmm.
uh, my friend there that does the excavation work and dumps the piles. Remember how we found some pretty
Hmm.
cool stuff?
Oh, yeah,
Well, they
yeah.
expanded the dig, and because it's much bigger, like the location that the area is going. So they cleared out even more of the area. So, yeah,
Oh.
so when I went to go by this week, and I'm like, "Ooh, those are new dirt piles." So I wrote him and I was like, "Hey, is it okay if I go play in the dirt piles for a little bit?" And he's like, "Yeah, absolutely." And I'm like, "All right, awesome." I pull in and it is a muddy mess to get in there in the first place. But John came
Yeah.
with me because he wanted to check out the creek. And so I walk up to one of these dirt piles, and it's absolutely filled oyster shells, like old, wicked thick
Oh,
oyster shells.
really?
And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I started spotting the broken glass and old olive
Hot bowls?
bubble glass. I found part of a clay pipe stem, and then I grabbed my detector, and I found some bits and bobs and a lot of square nails. So half of the piles were still under snow. So I'm really hoping this week is supposed to be in the
You know the
50s.
season there. This is tough, man.
I
I
know.
didn't even think about those piles. Look how much fun we had in those piles. Oh my gosh, go ahead.
So yeah,
Sorry.
I don't know. I mean, I saw a lot of broken glass, but it was the old broken glass. I couldn't exactly dig the piles too much. I did detect them and again, got a few pieces. I have to figure out what they are, but I yeah, I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And it was last year around this time because you were out for Easter. And I was like, "Oh,
Hmm.
geez." But yeah, so I got to get some video for you, and but I don't know what's there yet. Yeah, we spent some time, but it was freezing yesterday. It was only 30. Um, and like 25-mile-per-hour gusts, which weren't fun. But
Hmm. I think I might just have to plan this summer to come see you.
I still need to come see
I
you
might
too.
work to Rhode Island.
Scott would
Yes,
he'd be very upset.
comments all the time. Well, that's not Rhode Island, Gypsy.
All right.
So the phone said they can't hear me.
What? What do you mean you can't hear her now? I haven't touched the system. Don't say that. Oh no, I haven't touched
So
it.
Gypsy is too low. What are doing? I don't know.
Is your
Oh,
ear
they're all saying that.
is your earbuds gone
They're
down?
fine. No.
Because I haven't touched the thing since I fixed it.
Let me turn my earbuds off. See if that makes it. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. You're much louder now than my headset. Um, what?
Can y'all hear me?
How is she fading now? I can hear you. You sound perfect.
Okay, I'm fading in and out.
She is
I'm
saying.
saying something. Can y'all hear me? Hello?
How are you almost gone? There's nothing
I don't
touched.
know. I can hear you.
Hate this system.
Everybody's saying it's slow. I don't know. Nobody's done anything differently. That's weird. Well, let's choose a winner.
Yeah, so we have a very small amount of people, probably because of our wonderful system issues. And apologies to everyone who listens tomorrow. This is fun. So, there are 9 people.
Okay. 9. Going here. 9 people.
And you're up and up. Yeah, it's not registering you at all anymore. I don't know what happened.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. So people are going to think I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. I swear.
I got the winner.
All right. Can anybody hear Gypsy right now?
Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're not coming across.
Good luck, Jeff.
Yeah, good luck, Jeff. Hopefully you don't have these problems because the system, good luck on your show, Jeff. And okay, so Gypsy does have a winner, even though nobody can hear her. What number was it, Gypsy?
Number 5.
Number 5. And number 5 is Bill Hayes.
Wow, Bill. He's always lucky.
And it is a seated dime love token.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Seated dime. And I might have I don't know if I still have your address or not, Bill, but if you could resend it to me in Messenger, that would be great. And I can get this out for you. And I am going to do that. Gypsy, you want to say something?
Test, test. I just want to congratulate Bill. If they can hear
Congrats.
me.
I don't know. I don't know if they can or not.
Somebody said it was better a while ago, but then I don't know now.
Oh,
If I'm, oh, Shauna says much better.
yeah, you're not showing up on the system at all as speaking, so.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
That is crazy. Well, we're running out of time and he had to run off. And I say since well, everybody's saying it sounds better.
Yeah.
Any questions, anybody?
Yeah, does
For
anybody have any
X-Load?
questions on any of the hunts, anything that's going forward? I can personally say I'm not sure I will be attending Bone. I know Gypsy, you're not going to be attending Bone. I do
I'm
not
not going
if
to make it.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm going to make it to DFA in Connecticut. I had thought about it and was like seriously contemplating it, and then I realized I fly back from Colorado that week. So for work, I'm going to be headed out that way, and then I was like, I don't know if I want to get back, wash everything, and then head down to Connecticut. So I don't know if that's going to happen.
Hmm. Well, maybe we just need to focus on 2 other trips. That's getting you to Texas and me coming up there to visit.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that. I know that there's been lots of invites, back to DHB to do our favorite
Uh-huh.
mudlarking, and there's been, just so much, so
Got the
much.
mudlarking here in Texas, and now I got the best Fossil Creek ever. Take you to,
Yep.
and I think Jackie asked a question. Was the airhead you found the quartz one? Was it clear or was it like a milky white? What was
Um,
it like?
One I found was like a milky white, and the other was like those Pond's glass jars. It actually looked like that type of white was the last one I found.
Oh,
I don't know much about any of that.
I
I'm
want to see
still,
photos.
yeah, I gotta,
I guess you already posted some, didn't you? Or did
yeah,
you?
yeah, I did. I just don't know, and then trying to figure out the age of them. I'm a, you know, I work with numbers every day, but yet for some reason people are like it's 3 to 4,000 years, or it's 3 to 4,000 BC, or this, that, and I'm like, I don't know. I
Wow.
gotta figure out, or 5 to 10, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
basically, it's older than anybody I know is really how that
It's
goes.
older than Methuselah.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Um,
That's crazy.
so then I think so we both got the crystal hunting and the gem and mineral hunting done. We did that. Um,
Right.
the fossil hunting is definitely still on my list. I know there's places around like New York and
Oh,
New Jersey and
uh-huh.
and I've done it before, but I have never done it with John, so it'd be fun to go do. Um,
I did talk to someone at my hunt that said um, that there was near Atlanta, which is not far from where my hunt was, um, here in Texas, that they knew of a place where you could find like blue topaz. I'm like, really?
ooh,
Because usually the only kind that I'd known about in Texas was the yellow topaz, where you had to go far. But I would love to find some blue topaz. Wouldn't that be amazing?
that would be. Yeah, blue topaz. Um, Definitely, that would be on my list.
Right. And switching back to Arrowhead, Swamp says the official Overstreet Indian Airheads Identification and Price Guide is a great book. And I would love to. I mean, Jackie, we had went along the river yesterday, and we had found a lot of um, a lot of really cool Indian tools, and I made some videos, um, and I was amazed. She'd Googled some of these things and could not believe we couldn't get over the prices that some people sell some of these tools for in that area. And I was like, I think I need to start a new business selling, because I find even broken arrowheads a lot. And I could not believe some of the prices some of those artifacts are selling for. But I thought it was fascinating. I need to get me that book.
Yeah, same with, I mean, I've seen some of the gems and minerals and stuff that, I know I've found that are get added to our garden, and I'm looking at the prices of those, and I'm like, are you kidding? What? Are you- Okay. We'd have a
Like,
serious
man, I have
business.
some, right? I have some that I could sell right now for some good money. I need to go home and go through my finds and
Yeah.
remember where I found them and say, okay, this is from this area,
Mm.
$5,000, 3,000.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. Oh, very cool. But everybody's hitting that like